I'm back in Vancouver. Social media marketing world is a whirlwind. I'll put some pictures up of stuff that happened, but essentially it was a terrific conference. Traffic and conversion was pretty good too. The little bit that I spent at it, but very different vibe to traffic and conversion to what we experienced. Social media marketing has become a real big part of my life. It was kind of a coming of age for me in the social media space. So for me, it was just terrific seeing all my friends and meeting some new friends and making new connections and old connections. And it's as much social as it is work related. Although it is terrific getting an opportunity to spend time with people who are in the same business as me, that do the same thing. One of the challenges of being a content creator on YouTube and a social marketer is I do it all by myself now. I used to, when I did TV, I had a big team that I worked with, and I got a lot of kind of teamwork and socialization out of that. But now it's just me, for the most part. And so I really miss the human contact. I really miss spending time. And I especially don't have somebody just here in the Vancouver area who does what I do, who faces the same business pressures as I do. So the opportunity to chat with other people who are YouTube content creators making their living from these platforms, it's really rewarding to be able to spend time with them and to talk to them. So they all know who they are. They all, I think, feel the same way. Now let me talk about what the big takeaways were from these two conferences, because the traffic and conversion conference is, of course, it's a lot more hardcore as far as its clientele. By hardcore, I mean they're more focused on making money at the end of the day. I think everybody is focused on making money in all businesses, but traffic and conversion, they are hardcore. The audience mixes tell you they're about probably 80 to 90% male at traffic and conversion, whereas it's well over 60%. It might be as much as 70% female at social media marketing world. So traffic and conversion, their name says it all. They want to figure out ways to help get traffic to your website, and once that traffic is at your website, then convert it into business. Laser focused on that, and they've got the techniques and the technology down. Social media marketing world is far more about brand building, far more about community building, far more about content creation. Not necessarily the mechanics of making sales online, but the art of building a community and the art of creating content that binds a community together. What I'm doing here with these videos, that exact process. So you know me well enough to know which one I enjoyed more. I certainly enjoyed the social aspect of social media marketing world far more. I gotta get taller. It's so far off. Now, main themes at both these conferences were the same, the exact same. People were talking about two things, and two things only. Well, they were talking about a lot more than two things. I mean, we talked about Facebook ads, we talked about, the YouTube tracks were awesome and incredible. But essentially, two main themes came up, kind of two main and exciting themes. And those were, first and foremost, bots. Bots are those little automated tools that answer questions and ask you questions. If you haven't noticed them yet, you will soon. You're going to see them a lot, especially in Facebook Messenger. That seems to be the main landing place for bots. You might have seen them occasionally on websites that you went to where a little window would pop up and say, "Can I help you with something?" And you were never sure if you were actually talking to somebody or not. To be fair, you might have been talking to somebody real when you visit those sites and it asks you that nice polite question, ask if it can help. But chances are you were talking to a bot. Chances are it was a bot that was dealing with you at that point there. An automated program that's intelligent and has all these sorts of different treed questions and answers, looking for your responses. And if you were a hot prospect, there's a really good chance that that bot would have then passed you off to a live person seamlessly. It's a great technology and it's quite efficient for your marketing. But when I was at Traffic and Conversion, everybody there was all over the bots. That's where it started. And it certainly continued at Social Media Marketing World. And at Traffic and Conversion, they're going, email's dead. Bots are where it's at. Email is dead. Bots are where it's at. And the reason that they're saying email is dead is they've spammed the hell out of their lists. And their open rates are super low. So what's happened now is they've gone to Messenger, especially Facebook Messenger. And in Facebook Messenger, they're engaging in these bot-like conversations with people. And what they're so excited about is the open rate, or the engagement rate of messages that you reach in Messenger is incredibly high. Whereas email open rates are 20% in a good day for many, many content creators. For me, I get maybe 25 on a good day, 30% on some of my general emails. Certainly specific emails I get a higher rate, but still not a terrific open rate when you consider sending out communications. But let's face it, for the most part, people that are signed up to your mail list are getting a lot of advertising from you. They're getting a lot of stuff that might not necessarily be, certainly not personal, one-on-one conversations and communication. So, when you're in a bot, when you're in Facebook Messenger, all of a sudden somebody's talking to you. Well, because it's a chat tool, we're preconditioned to respond because we really think it's somebody else on the other end of the line. So see, that's the thing. We are, out of politeness, responding to somebody that we think is really there, when in fact, we're talking to a computer and it's a bot. And as we figure that out, I imagine our attitude is going to change. Now, they might all kick me out of my Cool Guy Networking Club because I'm poo-pooing bots. But popular, the reason bots are so hot is because email has become such a cesspool of spam. And so now all the spammers, which are the ones that are most concerned, people like myself and the people who I associate with, the people that you see in the video, Ian Cleary, Sue Zimmerman, all of the people that I consider to be my colleagues and friends, we're not as concerned about open rates because we provide real good, valuable content on an ongoing basis, and our people open our emails to a reasonable percent. We aren't being undercut the same way. Now, we would like a higher open rate for sure, but we're paying the price for everybody else as well. And plus, let's face it, sometimes we're selling, sometimes we sell. And as a result, people, I certainly understand if people decide not to open our email. The idea of a bot is awesome. If you're launching a product, if you're in technical support and you're answering customers' questions, if you're classifying people coming into your funnel and directing them to the right people, bots can be wonderful, wonderful tools. Basically they're going to answer questions, they're going to ask you questions, they're going to classify you, get some feedback from you, get some information from you. All of those things are good, but guaranteed. This time next year, me standing here, you're going to be saying to me, Steve, I am pissed off with these bots, and I don't blame you. Having said that, what we have now is a race to figure out bots, a race to enact the bots, a race to engage the bots. That's theme one from both traffic and conversion and social media marketing worlds. Theme number two is far more exciting. For both places, video, just like we're doing right now. Video has reached everybody's attention. Video has been accepted as the premier media for brand building, for community building, for reaching an audience, for teaching, for marketing, for sales. Video is where it's at, and I couldn't be happier. Our YouTube channel, the track that I spoke at Social Media Marketing World was on video, and we had terrific speakers in our track. Tim Schmoyer, Daryl Eves, my coach, Jeremy Vesk was there, was Sean King, who is like a mega superstar, former Vine, YouTube, and Instagram magician type guy. Roberto Blake was there. The lovely and talented Amy Schmittauer Landino Di Credenzo de La Hoya was there. We all spoke on our specials. I spoke how to make money on YouTube, and it was really well attended. But the bottom line is, video was front and foremost. Everywhere you looked around the conference, people were recording, vlogging, creating video content. It was terrific. Oh, technically, what are we doing? What are we doing, Steve? Okay, let me fill you in on the on what we're doing with this vlog. So, when I took off, the video was super shaky and jerky. I was using Filmic Pro, our new the tool that I'm using now for recording the video, which was great, and it does a wonderful job. But what I didn't realize was that I could turn on a stabilizer, image stabilizer. So all of that video was super jerky. So all our video in the future will be smoother. But what I've got set up right here now is here in my kitchen is I've got our iographer case with an iPhone 6 and a wide-angle lens, and now I've got that Rode shotgun mic in here. Now the audio, I think, is probably going to end up a little bit boomy. It's just speaking here in this room, it's a little bit boomy. But it gives me a lot more flexibility, and it's what I'm going to want to use when I'm starting to get out in the field and I want to shoot myself outside of the comfort zone. So, but we shot 2 locations. We shot in a hotel room, we shot some B-roll, cover shots, and now we're shooting second location here at Casa del Dotto, at our home, in the kitchen, which is going to give us some nice additional locations that to shoot the vlog from in the future. So I think we've done our goal. Every vlog, we're going to try and improve things just a little bit, and so that's going to bring things to a close. Now, before I go, quick favor, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so that you're notified of any upcoming videos. And please, let me know in the comments what's working for you, what's not working for you, what you want to see more of, suggestions, not just for the vlog, but also for our main demos on the YouTube channel as well. Of course, always happy to hear from you. It's all about community, it's all about engagement. Till next time, I'm Steve Dotto. Have fun storming a castle.